Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Just remind me, where are you actually calling from today?
I'm calling from Southampton.
Southampton, right? Well, I'm actually over in Brighton, so not too far really.
Yeah.
Look, we only got about 45 minutes to an hour. Do you mind if we just hop straight into it?
Yeah, sounds good.
Right. Well, I mean, bearing in mind, Martin, I don't really take too many of these calls myself anymore. But if someone's application looks really good, then Mark always want me to have a look, basically see where you're at, and more importantly, what you're trying to do through the mentorship, right?
Okay.
And really, the main aim for both of us today is just for us to come to a decision, whether that's us bringing you on board or not. It's completely up to you. But listen, mate, at the very least, I can give you a very good understanding of what we actually do here in the mentorship, and more importantly, the industry as a whole. Does that all sound good to you?
Yeah, sounds good, mate.
All right, perfect. And just for a bit of context behind me, because you're probably wondering, who the hell is this guy? My name is Flynn, and just about 9 months ago, I was actually in the same position as you, on the back end of a call with Mark, and I was kind of umming and ahhing. I didn't really know if I should commit to it or not, or stay with my current job. But ultimately, in the end, I bit the bullet. I came on board. I really worked hard at it, and it's actually done like amazing for me. Last month, I had the best month that I've had, making 26,000 in sales, and that was just like such an amazing milestone for me. And Mark's actually taken me on as a coach because of that last month. So I'll definitely be able to act as a good resource for you if that sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good.
Right, perfect. So I suppose my first question, Martin, is why we booked the call today, and more importantly, why are we here?
I saw Mark's Instagram, and I've been interested in e-com, and I just feel like I need to earn some extra money. So I feel like it's something I want to look into, and yeah, go from there really.
Right, okay. So earn some extra money.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I reckon if I asked everyone if they wanted to earn some extra money, they're all going to say, yeah, why wouldn't I? So, I mean, what is really that drive for you, Martin? What is that?
I think it's come to a time where I haven't been working for the last couple of years, and my bills have got a bit tighter. So I feel like now I need to start to do something. But I do enjoy that kind of freedom, flexibility. Yeah. So I need to do something soon.
Right. So you're saying that your bills are getting tighter,
Yeah.
and you feel like you don't really have as much freedom as you might want to.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you mind me asking why are the bills getting tighter?
Yeah, of course. I've got two kids, and they both go to private school, and my youngest one is going from the prep to the secondary school, and their fees double basically. So yeah, starting from September, yeah, it goes up by quite a lot. And also they've put 20% tax now on all private school fees, so both of them have jumped up. So I feel like, yeah, my monthly income doesn't necessarily cover the fee, so that's why I'm looking to earn some extra money. And I just thought this, I saw the Instagram and I thought, oh, this could be something I can get into.
Right. Okay. So, I mean, when did your kids go into these private schools? How long have you been feeling like you need this extra income coming in?
They've been in there for quite a while, but I know since obviously the youngest one is going up to secondary school, I've obviously known I've known that he's going up to the secondary school. So I feel like the last 6 months, I know that it's coming, and obviously it's August now, and he's going in September.
So the last 6 months, you've sort of been feeling like you need a extra stream of income just to
definitely, yeah,
and pay for your kids' tuition, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay. And then, well, a lot of people are kind of all right with just getting by and doing the best for their kids that they can, and not really having too much for themselves. Because you said that you feel like you could just about manage, but
Yeah.
wouldn't be where you want to be. So, I mean, why aren't you fine with being in a situation where you just about manage?
I think because I suppose I've been used to obviously taking my kids on holidays and doing a lot of activities with them. Obviously now knowing that I have to find the extra money, I've been holding back. So I feel like this is the first summer that I haven't really done anything with them. So I feel, because I know that the bills are going to be increasing, I don't like that feeling, to be fair. I feel like I'm letting them down by not earning extra money to be able to do everything with them.
Right.
That's bad.
How does that feel, man to man, as a father, not being able to spend that quality time with your kids? Then?
Yeah, it doesn't feel too good, because that's one thing I do enjoy doing. I do enjoy spending time with them. Yeah. especially being two boys as well. Like, you know, we have a really close relationship.
So would you say that you felt like you've had a lack of that freedom to have time with your kids for the past 6 months?
Yeah, I feel that it's not the freedom as much. It's more the case of having the extra money to be able to do stuff with them, because everything is expensive.
Right. Okay. So, I mean, would you feel like you have obviously 100% as much money as you would ideally want right now to
Definitely not.
and pay for yourself, really?
Definitely not.
So, I mean, if nothing changes, do you think you'll be able to fulfill those needs of paying for your kids and yourself?
I can manage their fees, but I wouldn't be able to have any extra money for myself or to be able to do anything really, like do the stuff that I really want to do with them.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, let's just get into it, man. What does your typical day really look like then?
So I don't work at the moment.
Oh, okay.
I haven't worked for 2 years. So I normally get up, go to the gym. I do have rental properties, so like sometimes I have to deal with stuff for that. Obviously, then like I normally like take my kids to football on the weekends and golf, and yeah, so busy but not too busy. So I do definitely have the time to start something new.
Right. Okay.
Now's the time to make a decision, really.
So you do actually have quite a bit of time as you're not working, and you just feel like it is really more on the money side of things.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. Okay. So, I mean, how much money are you pulling in at the moment to, like, per month to pay all your kids' tuition fees, as well as spend some money on yourself and your family?
I suppose after all my bills, I have about £800 a month left over after all my bills are covered, which is not a lot.
£800 a month.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that's after paying for the kids, for your house, for your rental properties, everything.
Everything, yeah.
Right. Okay. And where would you want to be?
I would like to be at £5,000 per month.
£5,000 a month. Right, okay.
Yeah, that would allow me to do everything that I want to do.
So, I mean, what changes at £5,000 a month?
I suppose that means that I could take them on holidays in the term times, because I'm free myself, but obviously with no money I can't necessarily do all the fun stuff. So I like, you know, could take them on holidays, take them to see family abroad. I can also, for example, pay for them to do like different clubs as well. So I don't really like them sitting around doing nothing. So like, but again, everything's money.
More active.
Yeah, definitely. Like even send them to like a football club, it's like £30 per day times 2 children. You know, still extra money. Yeah. So.
Okay. So I mean, obviously you feel like you could do a lot more with that £5,000 a month. And
correct. Yes. It'll make a big difference.
Over the past 6 months, you've missed out on £25,200, like from not having that £5,000 a month as compared to your 800 a month. What do you feel like you could have done in that time with that money?
Definitely take them on holiday, like more, and also, yeah, done more with them, basically more clubs. You know, helping them get further in life by doing different things.
Right. And how does it feel not being able to do those things because of that?
It makes me feel like not stepping up as what I should be, but not. Yeah.
Right. Okay. How does it make you feel as a father not being able to take your kids on holiday and make them do these clubs so they can do more in their young age?
I feel, not good.
Why not good? Because I mean, a lot of people do it. There's parents out there that don't take their kids on any holidays or don't pay for any clubs. So why not good?
Because I was able to do that before, so I feel like last 6 months I noticed, you know, everything's getting tighter. So I feel like I've let them down because they're kind of used to that, and now suddenly not being able to like do that. You know, this kind of the first summer really that we haven't gone away or done much.
Okay, I mean, and just before you said like you feel like you're not really stepping up to who you need to be as a father and a family man. Does anything come up when you say you're not stepping up? Does anything come up in your head? How does it make you feel knowing that you're not stepping up?
Yeah, I feel like I could be doing more. Yeah, especially where the age is now that I feel, you know, there's not long left really where they want to do stuff with their dad. Do you know what I mean? They're getting a bit older.
Right. Okay. And Martin, what do you feel like you've missed out on, obviously, apart from these holidays? And is there anything specific you missed out? Because you did mention a time just before when you actually couldn't take them away. So give me some details on that.
Yeah, sure. So I was going to take them to Florida, and but last minute I decided actually, yeah, I shouldn't really be spending the money.
Right. Okay.
Missed out on that.
How do you think that made your kids feel? Like
Um,
going on a holiday and then not being able to?
yeah, not great really, because obviously they're fine, they're good kids, but obviously now the time's come, you can tell they're a little bit bored. So they, you know, they would have loved to have gone. They understand, but they would have loved to have gone.
Right. Okay. And how do you think that's impacted you having to cancel holiday with your family for the first time?
Yeah, I don't feel good about that. Yeah, because obviously I miss out myself too, not just the kids, but also I would have enjoyed it as well, having that experience with them.
Definitely. So, I mean, why have we really allowed it to get to this point, Martin, where we're having to cancel our holiday with our kids and we can't like pay for the club so they can be a bit more active and learn more? And yeah, we're just missing out on the money to do more for ourselves as well.
I feel I've just been a bit comfortable, to be honest with you, because I can still manage stuff. I feel like I've been a bit comfortable.
Comfortable.
Not pushing myself, yeah.
Right. Okay. And would you say that it's been comfortable having to cancel that holiday? Was it comfortable telling your kids that we're not going to Florida?
No, when you put it like that, no, not comfortable.
I mean, would it be fair to say that that comfortable mindset has almost limited you in terms of reaching your goals, like that £5,000 a month?
Yeah, definitely. Because I feel like month and month's gone past, and I still haven't done that because I've been comfortable. And this, yeah, not the right mindset.
Right. Okay. I mean, the reason I ask these questions, Martin, is because, I mean, let's say that I create the best diet plan in the world, right? The best diet plan anyone can make. What results is a person going to get if I give them that diet plan, but they don't have the right mindset to use it? I'm not going to get any results, are they?
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is, yes, it's about the skills, right? But it's also about being the best person that you can be. Because if you have the goals of making 5, 10, 15 grand a month, then you are the person that makes 5, 10, 15 grand a month, right? You're not just, oh yeah, I made 5 grand a month. You are that person. You walk that. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
But right now we're the person that only has £800 a month for ourselves.
Yeah.
Are you okay with staying that person?
No, I can't.
Why not?
Because I can't carry on. Personally, I can't carry on like this. I have to do something.
Okay. And naturally, as we grow into someone, I believe that we have to let certain things die off, right?
Yeah.
So what is it that you need to let go of to become the person that does the best for their kids, makes 5 grand a month, and takes them on all the holidays that you want to take them on?
I feel like I need to be more action really, rather than being comfortable and going along the same old thing every day. I make a change.
And why is now different, Martin? Because obviously, I know you said that stuff's getting tighter, but why is now different to make you book the call today?
I feel like I'm ready to make that change. Ready to do something.
Right. Okay. Well, I believe that there's almost always two voices talking to every person, right? There's the 1.0 personality, or the devil, as I like to call it. And they're the person that's comfortable. They might procrastinate. They have a comfortable life, and they sort of blame other external things, maybe like taxes, maybe like their boss if they're in a job, all these sorts of things, right? And then you have the 2.0 personality, or the angel, as I like to call it. They're the person that does whatever it takes. They take full accountability to reach their goals, and just do all the things that's required to get to where they want to be and stay where they want to be. So, if we are being brutally honest, Martin, where have we really been listening to in the past, let's say 6 months? Have you been thinking about making this change?
Definitely the devil.
Right, and remind me, what have we actually missed out on from listening to the devil?
Missed out on a good summer with the kids, I suppose, taking them away and doing a lot of different clubs and stuff. Yeah, that's the main thing I missed out on.
Right, and what do you think we're going to miss out if we continue listening to the devil?
Just the same thing. The next time they have like a school holiday, it'd be the same thing. Missing out on doing something with them, just not living the life that I want to live.
So are you willing to let that happen? Not being able to take your kids on any holidays anymore?
Yeah, no, I won't let that happen at all. 100% not.
Martin, are you ready to commit to no longer listening to that 1.0 self and becoming that 2.0 self and taking your kids on holiday and doing all the things that you want to do as a family?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready to commit. Yeah.
Right, okay, perfect. Because I mean, I'm glad that you're committed, and I can tell that you're committed, because the people that do best in Mark's program are the people that are the most committed. Because this guy came on, he actually had an e-com store in the past, and he did all right. He wasn't doing too great, to be honest, in the program. But then there was this other guy who came on board, no prior experience whatsoever, but you could just tell he had so much drive to do the best that he could. And within the first 2 months, he had already doubled what the guy with previous experience has done. So that just tells you what that commitment, what that drive can really do in this kind of space. So I mean, let's picture that we do become that person. We become that 2.0 person of ourselves that does whatever it takes to get to our goals. And we go to Florida with our kids, and we just land, turn airplane mode off, and we see that we've got a payment of 10 grand. We made 2 sales of 5 grand just on that plane flight. We land and we've paid off the entire holiday before we've even started it. How does that feel in that moment?
Yeah,
Before we're even there, basically.
That'd feel like perfect. Yeah, amazing, perfect. Exactly what we're looking for.
But I mean, Martin, if we look at the other side of it, and we're the same person that we are today, like at that same time, 2 years down the line, telling yourself the same stories, making decisions the same way, how does that look? What happens then?
Yeah, I can't let that happen.
How does it look? What's happening 2 years down the line if we stay who we are?
Yeah, just boring life.
What's that do to your confidence, having that boring?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I'd feel like I'm missing out on loads of stuff. Just can't let that happen.
And do you think that would affect how you see yourself?
Yeah, it won't be good.
Why do you think it won't be good?
Just because I know the life that I want to live, and I feel like that's if I carry on this way, then it won't be what I want to do or where I want to be.
And do you think it would affect anyone else?
Obviously, my children.
2 years down the line.
Yeah, I do want to set up a life for them.
Right, okay. And I'll ask again, Martin. What do you think that we need to let go of to become the person that doesn't have a boring life and takes their kids where they want to be taken?
The 1.0 devil, definitely.
Right, okay. And if I did have to ask you, Martin, who's realistically been responsible for where we are right now, only making 800 a month, not being able to?
1.0. Myself. Yeah.
You sure it's not your kids?
Definitely not. No.
Right, and would you agree with me that we're all really a result of our own decisions?
Yeah.
So, in saying that, are you 100% ready to just really draw a line in the sand and move forward?
Yeah, 100%, definitely.
I mean, I know you just said 100%, but it is a big commitment, and I told you how important commitment can be. So I'll ask again: are you committed?
Yeah, I'm definitely ready. Definitely.
Right, perfect. So I feel like I've got a very good understanding of where you are at, Martin, and
Okay.
what your goals are, and more importantly, why we haven't actually reached those goals yet. And I can tell that like you've got enough money to provide for your kids, like you've got your rental properties, but you're at a moment where the bills are getting tighter, and you've only really got £800 a month to spend on doing things that you might want to do with them, right?
Yeah.
So with that story, I can 100% tell you that we can definitely help you to get you where you want to be, right? Because I'm actually in kind of a similar situation to you. I was in the 9 to 5. I was in sales, and I was kind of stuck in a similar. Obviously, I didn't have kids, but in terms of like not having enough money to do the things I want each month, and ultimately I've come to where I am now, just to really escape that situation that I was in and living in the online world. So, in saying that, I'm more than happy to give you a rundown of how it's going to work for you and how we're going to get you to those goals.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good to me.
All right, perfect. So For you, Martin, it's just going to be 6 simple steps to get us from where we are now, £800
Yeah.
to ourselves, to our goals, which is that £5,000 a month and higher, right?
Yeah.
So the first step is actually probably going to be the most boring part, to be honest with you. It's just going to be the whole legal setup, because that's something we just want to get out of the way before we get into anything, so we don't really have any problems down the line. And it's only really going to take like 30 minutes to an hour. We'll sit you down with someone from our legal team, and they'll just sort out your bank licenses, your tax compliance, you name it, all that kind of thing. Like I said, it should really take at maximum an hour. So really simple, but I've got to admit, it's a little bit boring. And the second step is actually going to be handling the product selection for your e-commerce storefront. And again, we'll sit you down one-to-one with someone from our research team, and they'll give you a list of 100 niches to choose from, ultimately deciding which niche best fits you and the criteria provided. And let me tell you, mate, this is a huge benefit, as it means that you'll be selling an in-demand product, resulting in obviously more sales and just more money in your pocket, right?
Yep.
And I mean, put it this way, rather than selling ice to Eskimos, we sell them hot chocolates and blankets, which obviously they want, but they've obviously already got a whole load of ice, right?
Yeah.
Does that all make sense for you, those first 2 steps?
Yeah, sounds pretty simple, sounds good.
Right, okay, and the third step is going to be another easy one, which is just building your website. And I'm sure you've heard of Spotify. Have you heard of Spotify?
Yeah.
Not Spotify, sorry, Shopify. What am I on about?
Shopify,
So to be honest with you, I wasn't actually really techie with myself when I came on board. But again, we'll sit you down one-to-one with one of our web designers, and it'll just help you make the most attractive store possible so we can get the most sales possible, right?
Yeah.
And like when we're doing this one, like, it's just going to be really easy, like I said, just to maximize sales and make your life as easy as possible, meaning that you don't have to set up your own website going like, oh, where do I put this, where do I put that? We'll just have someone sit down with you, right?
Yeah.
So sounds good to you?
Yeah, sounds good.
Right, okay. And step 4 is actually probably going to be the most difficult step, which is making your own store without a coach. And it's where most people are going to sort of fall off and fail, right? This is where a lot of people fail when they're doing it by themselves. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is connect you with Supplier HQ, which is a software company that will help you connect to multiple different suppliers out there. And this really helps, as rather than talking to 150 suppliers before getting a yes, it's more like 10 to 15.
Okay.
And don't worry about it, we got like proven scripts, we got like sales pitches, just to really make like you landing a supplier as easy as possible. And once you have a good relationship with one supplier, that's all you can need to make 100,000 a year plus with this business.
Okay.
Does that all make sense to you?
Yeah, sounds good.
Right, okay. And step 5 is actually going to be advertising. This is probably the most crucial step in having a successful e-commerce business. And there's actually going to be 3 options. So the first 2 options are paid and the other one is free. The first option is just going to be SEO optimization, which is search engine optimization, which I'm sure you've probably heard of. It's just setting your website as high up on the Google search as we can get it, just to get you a bit more out there and like, again, as many sales as possible. And the second way is going to be through ads. Again, we'll sit you down with one of our people from our advertisement team who's a Google Ads manager, and he's actually a specialist at running ads, so he'll just get you really tied down with that and make sure that you're running enough ads to keep up your sales and really maximize those sales. And this is the way that we're really just going to get you to make that first sale within like the first 20 to even 40 days of being on the program. So you have your first sale within a month. So that will sound right to you?
Yeah, sounds good, mate. Sounds good.
Right, okay. And the third way is just going to be advertising in terms of business to business. This is probably going to be the hardest way, as you're actually going to be calling other businesses making in bulk sales, but this is how we get the big sales for our business. Rather than like 5-10 grand sales, this is like 50 to 75 grand sales, just because we're talking to other businesses who buy in bulk, right? And again, we'll have someone sit down with you, help you through the process of selling to these business to business opportunities, and just really help you do the best that you can to make the most money. Does that all sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, perfect. So really the final step, Martin, is just going to be sorting out systems and scaling. This again is another quite easy one, and this is just here to help you to automate your business. And we have a vetted pipeline of email marketers, funnel specialists, just to get you around 20 to 30,000 in sales per month, all automated, so you don't even have to be with the business, right? Because at the end of the day, we're here to build you a business that serves you rather than you constantly serving the business.
Okay.
So I've just run through everything there, steps 1 to 6. If I had to ask you on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about how those steps, I've run through those steps?
Yeah, I feel like with the mentorship, I feel like I'll be fine. Yeah, have the help I need.
You'll be fine, or just fine?
Yeah, I feel like I'd make it work 100%. Yeah, feel confident.
So in saying that, there's not really much else for me to run through apart from the next step. So if you're happy, I can run you through them if that sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Yeah.
Right, okay. So the next steps that I'm going to run through is just the 2 separate investment options that we're going to cover. And just let me know which one works best for you, and then I can send over the enrollment link, get you onboarded, get you onto the Telegram, and just really sort out everything and get your store running as soon as possible. And today is the 8th of August, and we're looking to make your first sale between 1 month from now, so the 8th of September, to at the very last, like just the end date of September, right?
Okay.
So we'll get you a sale within a month to maybe 50 days. How's that sound?
Yeah, sounds good.
Right, okay. Awesome. So as I said, 2 different options in terms of getting started. First one is just going to be a one-time payment, which is the cheapest option, but it's also like, it's just like gets everything out of the way. You don't have to think about it. You pay it and you're done. And the second option is going to be a payment plan, which is slightly more expensive, but it is a bit better for just like cash flow if that's a problem with you. So first option is just going to be a one-time payment, £5,000 a month. Sorry, 5 grand. Just £5,000, one-time payment, £5,000.
Okay.
And the second option is just going to be 2 payments over 2 months of £3,000. So it's £6,000 in total, but you're paying it over 2 months.
Definitely just a £5,000 because it makes no difference to me. I don't want to spend
just
over,
£5,000.
Yeah, I don't want to spend an extra £1,000 for no reason. So the £5,000 works better for me.
Right. Okay. So you happy for me to send that link over to you?
Yeah, definitely. I'm ready to get started. Looking forward to it.
I'll just send that over to you by email. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. I'll go on it straight away.
Beautiful. Right, just let me know when you get that.
Nothing yet. Just waiting for it to come through.
Got any plans this weekend doing anything with kids? Got any plans this weekend doing anything with kids?
Every weekend is football and golf. Football Saturday, football Sunday, golf Sunday. It's the same thing.
I love that, mate. I love golf.
I'm happy with that.
I'm always happy to talk to another golfer out there.
Yeah. It's nice that they're into it, to be fair, because it gives something nice for us both to do together.
Oh, your kids are into it too.
Pardon?
Your kids are into it too.
Oh. Yeah.
I always found that my cousins, my younger cousins, they think it's boring. I think it's the most boring thing in the world. I'm like, no, it's fun.
I think once they get out on the course, they get addicted, and I think that's what happened with my kids. They found the driving range a bit boring, but then once they're on the course, they got a bit addicted. Right. It's just come through now.
Right, perfect.
Okay. Yeah, I've got the link.
Yeah. Okay, well, let me just get you onboarded while you sort all that out. So as soon as that payment comes through, we're just going to get you right onto the Telegram. And like I said, we'll sit you down with our legal team today, literally right after this call, like maybe 10, 15 minutes. You'll be sat down with the legal team, just sort all that out as soon as possible. Right, perfect. I can see that you just done that. So
one more minute. Sorry, 1 second. Yep, done.
Right, perfect. Right, mate. So yeah, I'll see you on the Telegram, and then we can hit the ground running. How's that sound?
Yeah, perfect. Thank you very much.
Beautiful, mate. No problem.